Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the second half of November. Mid-month reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on with the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Emperor, Major Arcana 4, Aries, also read that as Scorpio. What's coming towards you? The Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Emperor, and the Emperor is all four kings in one. It is also very masculine energy. There could be something about authority figure, a father figure, or there is something about you bossing up, leveling up, and taking back some kind of control in your life, seeing the bigger objective. This is also firm and fair decisions. So there could be some kind of contract here, and there could be something about distance, creating some kind of distance. Because the Eight of Wands is about news, communication, high velocity, the arrows of love, doing something that you love. So, or this is like any kind of contract. So what is this Emperor about? And the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the King of Wands is about leadership, a warrior. That can also be like manager, supervisor. So something about authority and supervision. There might be something about a lot of confidence or passion and some kind of work dynamic or who you're working with. Like this feels like this is fiery, it's spicy. Like it's about, you know, taking the lead. What's coming towards you is the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartbreak, separation, a breakup. There might be a power struggle going on between authority and something about like supervisor, manager, or like somebody's making the rules here, laying down some solid rules. And this could be like in any kind of commitment. What is this Three of Swords? And the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Four of Pentacles could be withdrawing from heartbreak or some kind of sadness. But this can also be harboring. So bottling up your feelings or feeling sad, holding a grudge. That is also my possession or control, the need for greed. So somebody here very selfish, only gives you the time of day when they feel like giving you the time of day. This is also a bunged up card. So something is bunging up your flow. So what is this Eight of Wands? What is this news or like incoming, outgoing, fast pace? And the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Queen of Cups is about self-care, self-acceptance, kind, caring, compassionate. There's something about soft, a gentle approach, or listening to your intuition. And this is like taking a lot of action upon your intuition. It is also the people pleaser mentality. So if you find yourself in a place of making everyone around you happy, just remember to fill up your own cup here. Be very picky and choosy of, you know, selective in love. But this can also be like creativity or like passion, a creative art, a creative talent, a goal in mind. In your blocked and challenged position is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands can be a boundary that needs to be placed with a person, a situation, and there's something about discernment and a boundary. So what is this boundary that has been stepped over? Somebody stepped over your boundary. It is also about needing more rest. Something about needing more downtime. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This feels a little bit of burnout. So there might be something about you taking a lot of action at this time. And maybe there is something about running away from a heartbreaking situation. So running away from your problems won't solve the problems. Nine of Cups can also be something about indulgence or love bombing. So this person could be like overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overdoing it. And that could also be in your energy. So you just want to check in with yourself. But you know, you are the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is about being truthful and resourceful when it comes to business and career. It is also about, I'm open and receptive to conversation, but you know what? I'm not really putting up with a lot of your garbage or BS. Could be dealing with a couple masculine energy. This is like confidence and persuasive. Or doing something like this person could also, like your spouse could be an entrepreneur or like owns a business. And there's something about like manager and supervision. And the Queen of Pentacles. You have the necessary resources. This is also something about self-care, looking good, smelling good, feeling good. You're able to do everything here at Libra. So you make it look easy to the naked eye. So this is you running kids around. You're able to sew a button on, you know, you got your food, cooking, you know, there's a really beautiful energy, but that also could be like reciprocation, having some kind of conversation about finances. And Queen of Pentacles is about, you know, getting things done, handling things in the material world. And now you have some kind of dynamic here of almost like Empress energy. So something about like, you know how to take a lot of action, and then the feminine energy is catching up. So what is this Emperor? A father. This could also be like your father, but it could also just be like a place of work, a contract. Holding a vision, having a vision. And the Three of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Three of Cups is about good news worth celebrating. I'm also getting something about possibly a work dynamic. Like, you know how people go to work and then they get together with their coworkers after work and have a little couple drinky poos. So this person could be very indulgent. I'm also getting something about if you feel like you are indulgent at this time, there's something about it's actually working against you than with you. And that Three of Cups is about good news, celebration, good news worth celebrating, getting together with your gal pals, getting together with your buds. What is this Three of Swords and Four of Pentacles? A withdrawn energy, or somebody's harboring some kind of sadness, like holding a grudge. And the Three of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. There's some kind of like third party dynamic. Too many cooks in the kitchen. And you have the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Somebody here gets a lot of attention or recognition. Three of Wands is also high optimism and getting out of your comfort zone. Something about getting out of the comfort zone. Giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. But there's something about like keeping your cards close to your chest, or somebody has hurt you in the past here. What is this Eight of Wands and Queen of Cups? You know, Queen of Swords can also be somebody who's like single, widowed, divorcee, doing something on your own. Like I said, you can get a lot done doing stuff on your own. Or you're feeling like you're left out of a party. Like you can't be somewhere because this is distance and distance. Like trying to bridge a gap to a situation. And the Two of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This feels like a blocked heart chakra. Or blocked in love. Or doing something of what you love. Because Two of Swords can also be like, one is the truth and one is an illusion. So trust your intuition. Or there's something about like you can't travel right now. So it's almost like you're making the best of what you have in front of you. You're at some kind of crossroads in a circumstance. It's almost like going from one work dynamic to another. I'm also getting something about like masculine partying, like love bombing, partying. What is this? 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is about boundaries of overindulgence. So that's overspending, overeating, overconsuming, overworking yourself, overthinking things. And Temperance. Major Arcana 4, Sagittarius. So when I get Temperance in the blocked and challenged position, there is some kind of like upheaval in some kind of connection or commitment relationship. Something that used to be in balance or harmonious is actually out of sync or out of whack. This could be like not taking good care of health, wealth, happiness. So this is like emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically somebody out of balance. And there's something about like healing. Somebody wants or wishes for something to heal, but at one time this was like a wish fulfillment, a dream come true, but it's not anymore. And this could be like a job situation. Like this is impatience. So somebody is like trying to force divine timing or control divine timing. What is this Queen of Swords? Yeah, turning your back, having discipline, focus, focusing on your finances, growing your finances here. This can also be like cutting out some kind of commitment dynamic. And the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And see how this person is like a little bird told me. See how that person has like waiting for news? Waiting for like a news package or a letter. But Page of Wands is frisky kitty. It is also flirtatious, passion, putting in the effort. Your effort will be rewarded. It is also finish what you have started. So if there's a bunch of things that you have loose ends, and you've been ignoring it or avoiding it, now would be a good time to take that action. Because something came to like abrupt halt. See how there's the yin and yang on the t-shirt? Something was a yin to your yang. But Temperance in the blocked and challenged position is somebody who is right out of balance, not sinking, like pissed off. There's something about smug, self-centered, somebody entitled. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about purging emotional baggage. See how this person is like pouring? And Page of Wands is like, yes, you have huge potential, but it still needs to like follow through. So let's just say you're like, I want to paint my nails today. Okay, well, great. You have the idea that you're going to paint your nails. And that's about that self-care, like doing something nice for yourself. But it's also, when are you going to make time to paint your nails? So you can talk about it, but it's like listening. I heard it through the grapevine as well. 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups? Death card. Change, transition, transformation, offloading baggage, patterns, clutter, habits. Yeah, and this person could be like overspending, overeating, overconsuming, eating fast foods. It could be anything. Because not willing to compromise. This person's not willing to compromise, not willing to budge, stubborn. Honeymoon. Yeah. Honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. Yeah, because this could be like a marriage card. There are 2 masculines, so, you know, it can be like same-sex marriage and cycles. Fated, karmic, something ending, something beginning. And that is this energy here, like stuck at a crossroads. And there could be like even you relocating and moving, like getting married and moving in with your partner. Or there could be something about like in the middle of this dynamic, or like running around, you need to go to somebody's wedding. It's like you've applied for a job and now you have to make a tough choice or decision as well. And fire sign. And this is Aries, Scorpio, Leo, and your blocked and challenged position is a Sagittarian. 9 is Sagittarian, and 9 of Cups is Pisces. Pisces could be like fantasy or very dreamy. Something was a very dreamy type of a situation. Open your heart. It will help you attract more love. Yeah, there's something about like a blocked or a clogged heart from some kind of like past situation, like holding a grudge, or somebody also very possessive, like is gripping and holding on to you. And the first card out, self-indulgent. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. This can also be something about children as well, motherhood, children. So like if you have gone through, you know, of having or birthing child, yeah, you know, you're going to get back into the swing. Maybe your hormones are all over the place, or you're just feeling a little bit rageful, or, you know, a race against time. You're missing out, like trying to force like divine timing, or like if somebody is trying to push divine timing as well, it's just going to backfire. So, you know, trust in divine timing. There's no trust in a circumstance here. And girl talk. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. That can also be like a manager, supervisor, somebody who's a boss as well, or maybe becoming a father, whose a wedding you might be attending. Doesn't have to be a wedding. It could just be like a birthday party. And separation. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. Yeah, this person is still holding on to you, like energetically holding on to you, or you're still energetically holding on to a circumstance from your past. But right here, it's like you're blocking your either intuition, like listen to your heart, get back into your heart space, because, you know, you are in your element though. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirty, wants to date. So like a little bird told you something about like, I heard it through the grapevine. Or let's go out and have a great time. Something about that. A good time. This person could be younger. But there's something about like resourceful, or this person gets things done. The golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bomber. I would just watch, you know, something ending and something beginning. Really trust that. Because you could be like blocking an old love. Or that's what you need to do. Have that discipline and block that old love situation. Dark woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. Maybe this is your +1. Maybe you're going with a friend and you just need to go out and have a good time. Gavel gavel, involvement with the law. And spear, heartache over what you no longer have. Maybe you have to move and relocate and you like the place where you work, or, you know, the social part of the work. And work, achievement, and success. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, you're good here. But just if you have a great idea, or there's something about like wanting to do something, take action towards it. Because Page of Wands is, you know, definitely like creativity, excitement, feeling enthusiastic. And then you're like, huh, maybe I'll do it another day, right? Broom, new home, new attitude. So that could be like good news here as well. Could also be moving in with like a friend for now. Right here, there's reciprocation, and maybe they have a child or you have a child. And Quail, get back to the basics right here, because temperance is about simplicity and compromise, but somebody's not willing to compromise, willing to budge, smug, entitled, right out of balance. But you know what to do here, Libra. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.